One Columbia organization wants to make sure residents are taking the right steps to stay healthy.
It plans to do this by addressing prevention of diseases like diabetes and heart disease. KOMU 8's Sydney King shares how Centro Latino is getting more fruits and vegetables into the hands of Columbia residents.
I need apples.
Routine stop at the grocery store? Guess again. It's hard not to find Eduardo Crespi doing some type of work for the Centro Latino.
We can get some organic food then.
Today's mission? Shopping for the Kids in the Kitchen program.
Kids in the Kitchen is a program that we are using in order to help with the obesity and diabetes prevention.
Yes.
From teaching English to providing legal advice since 2000, the Centro has been a health, education, and cultural resource to Latinos. But now it's reaching out to another audience, thanks to its new location on Garth, in an area with a large African-American population.
After 12 years, we are opening our services and our work to the general public, and with an emphasis on outreaching to our African-American community.
We need this in the African-American community or minority community because a lot of us are not, we hear certain things, but we're not really aware of the food that we eat really poisoning us.
Centro Latino is making sure everyone from children to adults know how to eat healthy so that when they reach into the refrigerator, they know what to pull out.
I think, it sets an example for the future generation, and if you see, I remember when I was little, if I saw a big kid eating something, then I remember I would go and ask my parents for something. So even though you don't think you're setting an example, people are actually watching you.
That's something that I wish if I would have known as a kid, then I probably would have eaten a lot better, probably would have steered clear of a lot of junk.
But sometimes choosing the right foods is easier said than done, which is why the Kids in the Kitchen program aims at teaching the basics. From how to cut an avocado to slicing tomatoes.
We are trying to bring fresh fruits and vegetables into the Centro Latino to be able to offer to the general public.
People are taking notice of the work Crespi and other volunteers of the center are doing.
Take the trash there and then the kids prepare them.
And not just those from Columbia.
In our country, volunteerism is slowly dying. People don't have that energy to provide volunteer work, and we have to constantly remind them that this is something they really need to do to the community. Surely it's something we need to copy.
Even with others looking at Centro Latino's program as a model, Crespi says there's still work to be done. Sydney King, KOMU 8 News, Columbia.
Centro Latino plans to collect and analyze data on diseases like diabetes and heart disease in the Black and Latino communities in the next 3 years.
The dog